Marketing is frequently equated with advertising, promotion, and sales. However, this definition represents only the visible surface of a much larger managerial discipline. Philip Kotler defines marketing management as the art and science of choosing target markets and growing a customer base by creating and communicating superior value. His objective is to understand the customer so effectively that the product fits them and sells itself. This opposes the production concept, where organizations focus on production efficiency and low costs, engineering a product first and searching for a buyer second. This leads to marketing myopia, prioritizing product features over the actual human needs they are meant to fulfill. High-quality products fail when they solve the wrong problem. Without a strategy to engineer the market before production begins, a business remains structurally vulnerable. To avoid myopia, successful firms adopt the value creation and delivery sequence. This shifts marketing to the start of the business cycle, beginning with a well-defined market and an outside-in perspective. The organization acts as a nucleus, architecting a system that fulfills specific unmet needs. The primary goal of this entity is to identify a social or human requirement and transform it into a profitable business opportunity. This architecture consists of three distinct phases: choosing the value through strategic planning, providing the value through tactical execution, and communicating the value through synchronized signaling. Marketing functions as the operating system for the entire firm. It dictates the requirements for production based on the needs of the marketplace. Strategic planning begins with the Marketing Information System, or MIS. It is a set of procedures and resources used to gather, sort, analyze, and distribute accurate information to marketing decision-makers. Success depends on information. Firms use marketing intelligence to track technological advances, global shifts, and regulatory changes, gaining an advantage over competitors with less visibility. In Phase 1, choosing the value, managers analyze this data to identify viable opportunities within the marketplace. This process relies on market segmentation, the act of dividing a broad market into subgroups based on shared demographic, geographic, psychographic, or behavioral characteristics. By applying these filters, the firm isolates a specific segment aligning with its internal resources. The firm then calculates the value ratio. This is the ratio between what the customer gets in benefits and what they must give in exchange, such as price, time, and effort. A firm's ability to maximize this ratio determines the long-term profitability and sustainability of the offer. Modern organizations isolate a specific customer profile and reverse engineer a profitable value ratio before any physical development begins. Phase 2, providing the value, transitions from strategy to tactics. Here, the engineered value ratio is converted into a physical product or service. This is managed through the New Product Development Process, or NPD. It is the systematic sequence of stages, from initial idea generation to final commercialization, used to bring a new offering to market. Most new products fail. Often, this is the result of insufficient research or a failure to align the product's features with actual consumer preferences. The NPD pipeline functions as a filter. It is designed to identify and eliminate weak ideas during the screening and business analysis stages, preventing the waste of corporate capital. During development, marketing teams work with R&D to ensure the final product physically delivers value. The product must deliver the satisfaction identified during the planning phase. Providing value also involves establishing an effective pricing strategy. This requires an understanding of price elasticity of demand, a measure of how sensitive consumer buying behavior is to changes in price. This ensures the firm captures revenue without alienating the target segment. Phase 2 de-risks capital investment by subjecting every product concept to consumer testing. Rigorous financial modeling ensures viability before a full-scale launch. Phase 3, communicating the value, addresses the market's awareness. Even a high-value product will fail if the target audience cannot recognize its benefits. This is achieved through Integrated Marketing Communications, or IMC. IMC is the coordination of all communication tools, advertising, public relations, and direct marketing, to deliver a clear and consistent message. Traditional promotion often involves disconnected messages across different sales channels, which reduces the impact of the marketing effort. IMC ensures every channel, from promotions to public relations, synchronizes into a cohesive message reflecting the brand's core values. These channels radiate from the central brand identity. When synchronized, they create a uniform message reaching the customer with maximum clarity. This consistency strengthens brand recognition and builds the trust necessary for long-term customer relationships. The success of this phase is measured using the MIS to track how the market responds to these signals, allowing for real-time adjustments to the communication strategy. Effective corporate communication ensures the outward message perfectly reflects the internal engineered value, completing the delivery architecture. Operating the system requires the daily discipline of demand management, influencing the level, timing, and composition of demand to meet organizational objectives. A common misconception is that marketing's only role is to maximize demand. This often occurs regardless of the firm's capacity to fulfill it. Marketers must actually respond to multiple demand states. These include declining demand, where interest is fading, or latent demand, where a strong need exists but no product is available to satisfy it. Occasionally, a firm faces over-full demand, when demand is higher than the organization can handle. In these instances, marketers use tactical levers like reducing promotions or increasing prices to synchronize market appetite with actual capacity. This calibration ensures the company reaches its strategic goals without overextending its resources. The most sophisticated function of a marketing manager is demand synchronization. This maintains a balance between market needs and organizational capabilities. The final objective of the value delivery architecture is the transition from isolated sales to long-term stability. This is achieved through relationship marketing, building long-term, mutually satisfying relations with key parties, including its customers, partnering with suppliers, and its distributors, to earn and retain their business. Constantly acquiring new customers through one-off transactions is expensive and reduces long-term profit margins. Relationship marketing lowers these costs by moving from negotiated transactions to routine, automated interactions. This creates a stable web of economic and social ties between all parties. The outcome of this effort is the marketing network, the interconnected ecosystem of the company and its supporting stakeholders. Competitive dynamics have changed. Competition now occurs between entire marketing networks rather than individual companies. Profits flow to the firm maintaining the most efficient, data-driven network. Success belongs to the organization engineering the best system to deliver superior value.